Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday night. If you're catching this on the replay, say hello to me, #replay, so I know you are tuning in. I am super excited to hop on tonight and share a little story with you. So I'm going to give it a second. If you are watching live, let me know you can hear me. Let me know how your day was. How was your Wednesday? Make sure that you can hear me okay. Hi guys, say hello when you're hopping on. It's so good to see you guys. Hi Karen, it's great to see you. So you guys, I have a little story that I want to share with you all tonight. Say hello when you're hopping on. I see a bunch of you hopping on, but I can't see who all of you are. So say hello. And click the share button. Hi, Tammy. It's great to see you. I'm so glad you're watching, Tammy. This will be great for you to hear because I don't think you've heard this story. So I wanted to hop on and really just share a story with you all. So something really big happened for myself, my team yesterday. You may have seen it on Facebook, but I earned the Lavelle Millionaire Award, and it really caused a lot of reflection on today and really just how much life has changed. And I want to just tell you a story about what has changed. And I'm not talking about necessarily the money aspect. Obviously, you guys know probably what that means. But I'm really talking about the other things that really actually truly matter every day in my life. So let me know if you can hear me okay and where you are tuning in from. Say hello when you're hopping on. So those of you who do not know my story or do not know how long I've been doing this, hi Becky. I want to just sort of take you back to a place. I spent the majority of my career in pharmaceuticals. I've always had an incredible passion for helping other people, which is why I was in the medical industry. And if you flash back, I spent 15 years. I loved that job. I was good at that job. I had a passion for it. Things change. You guys have seen HIPAA violations change. You've seen so many different things change in the medical world. But to be just totally, completely transparent. Hi, Joyce. Oh, I'm so glad you're tuning in from Michigan. To be completely transparent, I made great money. I had great benefits. I had a free car. It was a job that a lot of people, including myself, really dreamed of. I mean, I felt so incredibly blessed to be welcomed into that career and to do well in that career. And it was something I never thought I had an option of ever leaving. If you're in that world now, or you're in that sort of space, you can probably relate to that, where you feel like, hi Pam. Oh, it's good to see you. You could probably relate to feeling that space that this is what I'm doing. We called it golden handcuffs. I know that sounds funny, but hi Tish. We called it golden handcuffs. And the reason is because it was great. We loved what we did. We were treated, for the most part well, but it was a job that we could not make the same thing doing anything else. And so we knew the industry was sort of, people were getting let go. Industry was changing, but we were like, we're staying, we're here, because we didn't think there was any other option for us. And that's including myself, you guys. So if you sort of feel like you are in that space, I want you to know that it is okay. And I'm going to share my story about sort of just being very transparent about how I went into that. I love my job. I don't think there's anything else out there to where the transition happened for me, and why having an open heart and an open mind can really, really be meaningful to you. So have you ever felt that you've missed something really important in your life? Like, have you ever felt that there was something that you wanted to be there for, maybe in your kid's life, maybe in your spouse's life, maybe in a friend's life, that you felt like you couldn't be because you didn't have that option, right? So there were so many things, you guys, that I missed in my kid's life. I missed, she just got home too. I missed my daughter's preschool graduation because I was in Las Vegas for corporate training. You guys, I was FaceTiming front row in tears, missing that moment. I know it seems small to some, but it wasn't small to me because I didn't have a choice whether I could be there or not. I'll never forget that moment. I also missed, my kids were sick at school and I'm an hour away traveling and I didn't have an option to be the person to go pick up. They had to sit in that sick, room and wait on someone, or I'm scrambling around. Does anybody else feel that way? Please tell me I'm not alone. Please tell me those thoughts were not alone. I mean, you guys, it brings tears to me to know that I missed all of these things, that I wasn't there, I wasn't present. And it wasn't like I didn't have a choice in my mind. That's what I really, really felt like. I missed so many important things, you guys. Not just sick kids, not just, all those other things, but I had to plan out vacation days. Like I had to decide what was most important in my life and plan it for 12 months. And therefore, there were other people, taking care of things for me. And at the end of the day, I may have had a great career, you guys. I may have been doing really well in my career, but I was not being the mom that I had always dreamed I could be. And I really never saw another way to be that person. So I want to offer you some support that if you feel that way, I've been there. I have totally and completely been in that spot where I want to do more. I want to be more for my family, but there was no way. And I didn't see a way. But I also want to take you to the part of the story where I had this thing pulling at me. I had this thought that I wanted to be more present. It wasn't the thought of joining a direct sales business, you guys. It wasn't the thought of sharing my passion for a health and wellness brand. It was the pull to be more present with my kids. It was the pull to be more passionate about something that I don't have to yank myself out of bed every day to go do. Okay? Do you feel that? Please tell me I'm not alone. If you feel that, tell me in the comments. I hear you, because you guys, I remember thinking, getting myself out of bed in the morning to go do something that I did like, but knowing I am missing something that is way more important. And I felt that pull, but I didn't know a way. And that is where the story really came to say, I had an open heart and an open mind, and I wholeheartedly believe that it was God inserting himself, giving me that tug, right? And we are cheersing. I totally forgot to cheers. We're cheersing tonight. So cheers if you're having a glass of wine or a water, whatever. You can cheers. But I will tell you that I felt that pull, and I'm so grateful that I opened my heart and I opened my mind for something that I thought was completely not possible for me. And you're going to find out, hang with me, because you're going to find out why that decision was so much more important today. Yes, the Millionaire Award was amazing, but you guys, it means truly, if I'm being honest, it means nothing to compare to what I'm going to share with you at the end of this story. So I made the decision. Look, y'all, it wasn't a popular decision. It was not a decision that I had a lot of support around. My husband supported me. My close friends and family supported me, but they truly did not understand why I made the decision to leave a 15-year career that was secure. Not really, right? Because it's corporate America. What is secure these days? But I made that decision. I didn't make that decision for money. I didn't make that decision for anything except for time, freedom, being my own boss, and living something that had purpose. Living something that I could control my own destiny and my own purpose. I never knew that the fit would be what it was, but I'm so glad. And so that the decision wasn't popular. It was one that people looked at me and they were like, girl, you are crazy. You are leaving a really good gig where you get a free car, you get great benefits, and you're leaving that to do direct sales. Have you lost your mind? Right? I remember people thinking that. People didn't believe in me. I'm sure people talked behind my back. I didn't care because I felt that pull in my heart. I knew that there was something more. And I will tell you, those first few moments, you guys, this was about 3 years ago. Those first few moments, I will never forget sitting on my steps, watching the school bus. Like watching that school bus come home, and guess what? I'm the one getting the kids off the school bus. I'm the one in car line. I'm the one driving to gymnastics. That feeling is so incredibly overwhelming. I can't even describe it to you. I just can't. Yes, I got to work. Yes, I treated this like a business. Yes, I am so incredibly passionate about helping individual people in their life feel better, but show up better, right? Show up better for themselves. That is what I was passionate about. And that is just the bottom line. I didn't know what I knew now. And you guys, it makes me really emotional to talk about it. Because 3 years later, I never knew how much I would need to be home. I never knew that at this point in my life, I would need to have had that pulled heart. I have a child that needs to be home for medical reasons now, you guys. And if I would have not followed that calling, if I would have not followed my heart, I truly, truly would have had to quit, been forced into a situation, would have had to take disability. Because guess what's important right now? Me being home, me putting the family first. And I can't tell you what's in your future. I can't tell you the storm you're going to face, but I can tell you you're going to face one. You may be in one right now. You may be coming out of one. I don't know your story, but I do know that following your heart, giving every day as much as you possibly can is important, you guys. It's important to show up being your best every day for you. It should be top priority. If you have something that's pulling at you, if you have something that you are constantly thinking of, if you have something that you keep going and watching someone, if you go and you see I gotta know more, I'm encouraging you guys to take the step. To take the step with whatever it is, okay? Because you don't know what's coming in your 3 years. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't. And I never knew either. I never knew that I would be in the storm celebrating one of the biggest accomplishments in my career, you guys. But what is important is that it has allowed me the flexibility to put my family first and to have that priority and to be able to be flexible. And had I followed popular belief, had I followed the corporate America, had I followed I went to college, I got an MBA, I did all of these things, let me follow the model because that's what I'm supposed to do. Had I followed that and not followed my heart, I can't even let my mind go to how stressful my life would be in these moments. I can't even go there because it's just way too emotional for me to tap into. I'm just grateful. And whether it is something that if it's something that you feel like, Kelly, I have been following your story. I have been following your vulnerability and your honesty. If it is something that you feel on your heart that you need to connect with, I am here for you. I want you to reach out and I want you to say that. Just listen, you're worth a conversation. But I really want you to challenge yourself to think when you feel that pull and when you feel that thing that you can't get away from, that person, that whatever it is that you are drawn to, you guys, you have to act on it. Time is precious. You don't know what tomorrow holds. You don't know if you're going to wake up and tomorrow is going to be different for you. You don't know. I don't know. No one knows. You don't know what 6 months. You don't know what 3 years. Act on today. I'm sorry, Stacey. I know I am. But I'm glad. You know what? You're on this because it's something you're listening right now and you are staying tuned because you need to hear this. Whatever part of the message is, you need to hear it. You guys, it's not easy. Those of you who know me personally, I am not good at showing up being vulnerable. I'm not. I like to be private and I am not. Okay? So me getting on here and being vulnerable and crying and telling you guys, following my heart 3 years ago, how it's impacted me today in my everyday life, it means something to me. It means something for me, for you to be able to walk away with following your heart. it means it. It means it. And I want you to do the same. I don't want you to have that feeling in 6 months, in a year, in 3 years from now going, gosh, I wish I would have given a little more effort. Gosh, I really wish I would have had that conversation. Because you guys, stuff like that creates jealousy. It creates like faults. It's just not a place you want to live your life in. And here's the best part about life. Here is the freaking best part. If I could jump through the screen and like shake everyone and love on each and every one of you, this is what I would say to you. You get a new day tomorrow. You get a new day every time that you wake up. And if you choose to not make it your absolute best, that's on you. That is on you. Why would you not? Why would you not make it your absolute best day? Because you don't know what tomorrow comes. You don't know what storms are in your future. So that is why you have to do it, you guys. And here's the thing, like I would have never thought I am sitting here on Facebook Live, pouring my heart out to you guys. Like that was not who I was. That is not something, this is something that is part of my story. This is something that I love helping people find their own passion. Because I promise you, those of you who are on my team know I believe in you more than you believe in yourself. Like that is the truth. And part of why I feel like God put me in this place in this moment is to help people realize that they are better than they are giving themselves credit for. And you are too. And I know you are. You guys are so sweet. So I wanted you to hear my story. I wanted to come on and be vulnerable. And I wanted to say thank you. Thank you to every person who has said congratulations to me for earning the Millionaire Award. You guys, it is an accomplishment that is amazing, but I am no one special. Did nothing special except for share my story and try and individually help people feel better. That is it, okay? There is nothing different about me than anyone else. I just talk more maybe and share my story more maybe. But everyone else is capable of accomplishing whatever your dreams are, but you have to wake up and make that commitment to yourself and to the people in your life every single day. Ask yourself, Kevin, you're hilarious. I'm special on a different level. High five. But I want you to know, wake up every day. What are you living your life for? If you are waking up and you don't know your purpose, go find your purpose, people, please. Go find your purpose. What moves your heart? What drives you? If you have a tug at your heart, reach out to me, you guys. Reach out. I am here to help you, even if it's just to chat about specific things that you need guidance on. I will tell you one of the things, and I know, and I'm going to end with this because I could talk and talk forever and ever. But one of the things that really I have said this story, this 3 years where I left my pharmaceutical job and I am here, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I am in and have been in for the last few months, the hardest storm of my life. Harder than having a brain tumor, okay? The hardest storm. When you have a sick child that you cannot control and every aspect of your life has been upside down, it is the hardest storm. But guess what? Because I have prepared myself and because I was ready for whatever came my way, I wake up grateful. I wake up grateful that I'm the one caring for her. I wake up grateful that I get to go to those doctor's appointments. And I never knew the decision that I made 3 years ago would be a decision that's what I'm grateful for. Seriously. So I want you to walk away from this and I want you to realize what is pulling at your heartstrings. And you guys, be vulnerable. It's okay. Take your pride off the table and do something for you. You deserve it. The people in your life deserve it. They deserve you being your best every single day. And you may not know what that is. I didn't know what that was, but I followed my heart and I want to encourage you to do so too. Thank you guys so much. If you felt like this was helpful for you, I'd love for you to click the share button and share it with someone who needs inspiration, who needs to feel lifted up. And I hope that this was helpful for you guys. Thank you. I love you all so much. And thank you so much for all the congratulations. Bye.